work our way through here. Thank you again so much for everyone who's joined us today. We are having just an absolute blast watching players today. Obviously, like I mentioned before, super high-level players come in, very tight matches. And we just absolutely appreciate you guys joining us on this Sunday afternoon. As mentioned, this is just going to be the warm-up song, so don't get too hyped yet. So save your hype for later.
This is a good one, though. Pretty unique chart.
Tuning in, this is Mistake on the Lake 4, the DDR tournament happening at Round 1 at Great Lakes Mall in Mentor, Ohio. Thank you again so much for joining us. Just some absolutely high-level players coming in. If you haven't had a chance, be sure to check out some of the other streams. Looks like we still have Adrian still getting the final setup ready. He's almost there, trust me. You gotta trust me. And then also be sure to check out Cosy Catastrophe, J-Boy, finishing up the Pump It Up tournament. Give a quick shout out to VivaLaMoo Socks coming in with absolute style. I think we're going to be going into the actual match here. We're going to be starting with PARANOiA Respect. If you're unfamiliar with this song, mostly just tiring. Just a lot of quick runs here and there. Not super technical, but still can get you tripped up if you're not quite ready.
The ending screens being the only exception to that, with some very uncommon crossover patterns that are a little bit tricky to keep up if you're double stepping through. It's just good accuracy. There's also four stops that are a little awkward if you're not particularly familiar with the chart.
Virtually dead even. This is going to be a great match. Both players still holding their PFCs.
These 5 arrow boxes is definitely tricky hit accurately.
We're gonna have a quick little run into a stop. Both players ready for that. Bogo still holding on to a PFC.
A lead of about 10 EX at this point. Have to see how the ending treats them.
And here we go. Wow. Bogo absolutely crushing that.
Stage cleared.
What is that, 31 perfects?
31
Wow.
perfects to 39 and 1. Insanely close. That 10 EX lead from earlier stayed pretty much exactly where it was for that entire ending. Both players absolutely destroying that.
Yeah, there were definitely a lot of marbles showing up on that last section. Super impressive. Yep. If you're not familiar with this song, I hope you like your jacks. You gotta get ready.
Combination of jacks and step jumps on alternating feet. It's a very iconic and unique pattern that this chart really drives home all throughout, along with a few box runs in between them. Yes, my absolute favorite.
Final stage.
And here we go. Both players sitting with PFC records on this, so. VivaLaMoo picking up a perfect early there, while Bogo's still holding on to the white combo for now. And of course, as I say that, picks up his first perfect. Not bad. 100 combo into the song.
About to see the first pass of the iconic step jump pattern.
Here, both players just completely tied. Oh man, this match is going to be a nail biter. It's going to come down to the end.
Absolutely. Both players giving very little on the step jumps. Amazingly consistent. VivaLaMoo is up by 5. Bogo picking up a miss.
Yeah, Bogo picking up a combo break there. And VivaLaMoo picking up the PFC by 12 EX.
Incredibly narrow margin. 13 perfects, oh my goodness.
Wow, 13 on that. That is so hard. If you do not like jacks and you do not like step jumps, this is not the song for you. And VivaLaMoo showing us how it's done. But Bogo looking stoic and ready to go though. Completely unintentional rhyme, I swear.
Those are the fun ones. Looks like Bogo's record is 4 perfects. That is
4
insane.
perfects? Are you kidding me? We'll see if they'll be able to pull off something similar.
Yeah.
VivaLaMoo holding with about, I think it was 29 perfects, so. But again, anything could happen in tournaments.
Anything can happen in tournaments, and your record in PFC is not always your best DX score.
As you saw, notes came in quick and then quickly pumped the brakes as they come back in. So far, dead even. As with a lot of June songs, deceptively really tiring. And so far players still holding PFCs through that.
Looks like VivaLaMoo actually pulled ahead by a slight amount. Have to see if he remembers where the slowdown is.
VivaLaMoo holding about a 10 EX lead. Both players prepared for that. Oh, unfortunately picks up a great and a good. Still giving him the lead, but not by much.
Definitely anyone's song still.
Oh, dead even right now. And Bogo able to pull back. Wow.
That was incredibly close.
Yeah, unfortunately those combo breaks hurting VivaLaMoo in the end.
Just that one small section in the slowdown is all the EX difference. Very strong performance by both players.
Deciding to use Condor as their warm-up here.
So it looks like they'll be warming up one leg at a time. This chart and Tohoku Evolves are the only charts I can think of with a very iconic pattern where you where you lead a series of 3-note 16th patterns with the same foot over and over. And in this chart, you have to do that first with one foot and then the other later in the song.
In my opinion, definitely an underrated song in DDR.
Absolutely agreed.
Remocon putting out the massive bangers, so. Also just noticed that DWAYNE playing on the expert chart just to keep his legs warm, but not enough to tire him out. song to warm up with. It's kind of weird that we're warming up with 15s at this point.
Well, I mean, when you gotta get ready to play 17s, potentially 18s.
Yeah, I guess so.
Kind of have to warm up fast. And that is lower BPM, so that helps a little bit.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And I think we're going to be go ahead and getting into it.
Ishtar challenge.
The Ishtar pick is coming back. Or not.
We got baited.
Absolutely baited. And again baited. You know, maybe we should just keep our mouth shut. I don't know. If you saw this chart earlier, you saw definitely a lot of really difficult shock arrows to avoid.
Yep, absolutely. Several different methods depending on the player for how to avoid most of them. We'll have to see how these players choose to attack the patterns.
As you saw, DWAYNE using the just jump high method, while other players using the island method of just getting your feet to the middle. So far, still pretty close. DWAYNE still slightly ahead, but virtually tied at this point.
Being a shock chart, things can change very quickly.
And there you go. You got one shock arrow hit. And that's just the beginning. Both players opting to do just the high jumps.
Shock in that section, but very good performance on one of the hardest parts of the card.
Unfortunately, DWAYNE picking up another shock there. Not too happy about that, but and with that, Talkion was able to pull up ahead a little bit.
So plenty of chart left, though.
DWAYNE not giving up, but unfortunately Talkion will take it.
20 perfects is an immense level of accuracy.
Yeah, especially in the middle there with those shocks that in the 16th verse there. Super impressive. Getting off that arrow before the shock arrow hits requires, you got to get off that thing fast.
Yeah. Chaos Terror-Tech challenge.
If you're not familiar with the Chaos series, a lot of stop and go action. I would say the Chaos Terror-Tech Mix, the stops not nearly as bad as the original Chaos, but still definitely a lot that can really trip you up.
They're definitely much more telegraphed. The challenge in particular has a series of short stops always punctuated by these 3 zeros. And getting the timing just right for coming back in after those is very tricky.
Looks like we have DWAYNE with a record with a Grateful combo, AAA, while Talkion has the AAA non-combo. So we'll see if they'll be able to fix that. That said, absolutely crazy chart, but absolutely insanely good song, so.
Tear it up, y'all.
Chart's good too, just incredibly difficult.
Look at those arrows just taunting you. hide through the really awkward jump steps.
Here we see those freeze arrows punctuated by that kind of bamboo-like sound. Both players seem very familiar with how that timing works.
Talkion pulling ahead. Unfortunately, DWAYNE picking up several perfects throughout that little run there.
It's a very unique pattern, the crossing back and forth on those triples.
Talkion
has a lead of about 30, but there's quite a bit left to this chart.
500 combos. You got the beat, you got the sound.
Absolutely wild turns there. Both players able to nab them though.
600 combos. Oh yeah.
Incredible performance. Talkion takes it by 49 and gets that full combo. Ooh, only 2 breaks.
As you see, we are down to the 18 folder, and we're going to be starting off with Endymion Expert.
Oh my goodness. Now there is a beast of a chart.
Not quite the challenge chart, but still extremely difficult.
Select level.
This chart has some of everything. It has speed changes, it has a warp, it has 16th crossovers at 220 BPM.
Yeah, it's a song you do not want to mess around with.
And the sound tells you that too.
You can just hear it.
Menacing strings.
Players trying to get prepared for this. Obviously, they are well aware of the infamy of this chart, so.
One last drink of water for the road.
First stage.
And here we go.
Let's go. That was perfect.
Coming into the speed up. Bogo sitting with a full combo. Talkion with a great full combo. So fast. So fast and yet so crisp.
Warp. Bogo picks up their first miss. Talkion still holding on to the combo. Bogo has pulled ahead by about 15 EX.
Talkion picking up his first combo break.
Bogo PFCing through those runs. Say that, of course.
crisp little foot switches there on that freeze.
They're cheering for you and only you, baby.
Great play so far.
Extended to about 50 EX, but the level of these players and the intensity of this card will still change.
Bogo able to get through those crossovers. Super impressive. Wow.
That is incredible.
That was so awesome to watch.
That would have been a life 4 clear for Bogo. That's incredible.
What is that, 12 greats? 12 greats on Endymion Expert. And now that they're gassed, we're gonna, I hate to say this, but we're gonna be actually getting it a little bit easier with Air Heroes.
Yeah, that's a scary statement. Let's make it easier by playing another 18. Especially for its BPM of only 175, which is relatively low for the 18 holder. But it definitely asks a lot of you in the stamina department regardless of that, just with no breaks anywhere in the chart.
That's where the bar is set right now.
Like Talkion's record is probably only one grade at that 998.
Select level.
Yeah, as I mentioned, definitely some very complex turns that can get you really twisted up if you're not careful.
Taking an extra moment to catch their breath before diving in. And here we go.
Second stage.
Picking up a grade earlier while Talkion so far crushing the beginning, but still plenty of chart left and a lot of places to screw up.
Talkion has about a 13 EX lead for now. And this is the closest thing to a break in the chart.
Again, this is where the bar is. That's the easy part of the song there. Talkion unfortunately breaking combo there. He's holding a PFC for a while.
And here we get into the breaking stuff.
See those players really getting that quick little turns there.
Wow, takes it by 11.
By 11. Still, I mean, all things considered, that's a very close match in a song like this.
Absolutely. We've got, what is that, 600 and some odd arrows of relentless relentless patterning, and it's decided by 4 arrows worth of the X score.
Yeah, with that, I think we're gonna, if I remember correctly, they traded wins, so we're gonna be going to the tiebreaker here. Gonna be going with, I don't remember what the actual name it is, but Construction Girl is what I always called it.
I believe it's Rakuga Kist or something along those lines.
Something like that, yeah.
So it's easier, but it's still 200 BPM drill streams, so not much better for the legs.
It's not fun at all.
You have a long break in the middle, but the beginning and the ending are absolutely brutal.
Yeah, definitely a weird song in that, yeah, it's front loaded and then it's back loaded, but everything in the middle is like
a 13?
Yeah, not even.
Some strange pacing. But hey, it lets you kind of get your breath before you have to do the beginning stuff again.
It's basically like 2 songs.
Yeah.
Final stage. Here comes the beat.
Of course, with the speed of the drills, keeping control for MA on them is incredibly difficult. Have to see how they do it.
Bogo picking up a great, maybe 2 there at the beginning. Talkion still holding on to a PFC.
Okay, it looks like Talkion comes out of that ahead by about 60x. We likely won't see too much shift in the X score here, but the ending will decide how this goes.
As we said, super straightforward for a 16-part here, but this is the breather before the end. Talkion holding on to the lead, but Bogo right on his tail. And again, it really just comes down to who can outlast the drills in the end here.
And here we go.
Oh, 5
Bogo
EX.
takes it by 5.
Stage cleared.
Wow, that was so close. They were going back and forth through that.
Yeah. Just watch the lead swings in the middle of all of those drills. Couldn't even keep track of who was ahead when.
Yeah. Talkion being ahead through most of that, but then, yeah. Gonna jump straight into it as both players are already warmed up. Lindy Fairy, a really fun chart to play. I mean, obviously nowhere near as hard as the charts we've been seeing in the past few matches, but you get you tripped up in a few places, as well as dealing with those triplet runs here and there.
Yeah, those triplet runs, there's one section towards the end of, you have to kind of remember to double step out of a freeze arrow so you don't end up having to spin.
And they get the foot switches at the end. We'll see.
Yeah. Be a nice way for them to ease back into it.
Ready,
15 before they have to tackle a 17.
Don't know what happened there with DWAYNE. Unfortunately, dropped the combo there, allowing VivaLaMoo to continue with his white combo.
You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. Perfect. 200 combos.
White combo to 200. VivaLaMoo.
You got the crowd on fire. You got the step. You got the flow. Keep
See if he can do the triplets well.
300
Want to get through 300. For now, though, there's still plenty of weird stuff.
Shake the crowd.
Wow.
Dancing like a pro. 400 combos.
Holy crap, this is insane right now.
You're on fire.
Finally picking up the perfect.
Check it out. They're cheering for you. Perfect. 500 combos. You can do it.
Wow.
Did you just get 4 perfects on that?
What was that like? Was that like 4?
Yeah, I think that was 4 perfects. 3.
3 perfects. Absolutely cracked. What was that? Wow. Holy crap. That was insane.
DWAYNE only made a small mistake at the beginning, but VivaLaMoo just did not give him any room to catch it back up.
Absolutely no room at all in that one. And then we're going to be cranking it back up a little bit with triple cross 17.
One of the more straightforward 17s. It's just raw foot speed requirement for most of it. 196 is not slow.
It is definitely a very fast song to keep up with. I'm sorry, my mind is still blown by that 3 perfects on Windy Fairy. Holy crap.
We'll have to see if he can keep that level of consistency through the rest of his sets. If he does,
Well, I
he's
hope
going
so.
to advance quite far.
Oh yeah, definitely. Players just trying to set up the fan right now.
Wonder why.
I guess you could say it was getting a little windy in here. I'll see myself out.
No, stay. I'm here for it.
Here comes the beat. That's what I'm talking about. You got
This
the
time both players holding the white combo. Of course, I cursed one of them.
As you say that, picking up a few perfects there. I mean, to be expected in some of these rough 16th runs here. VivaLaMoo picking up his first great, as well as DWAYNE dropping combo, but still absolutely neck and neck.
Literally tied.
VivaLaMoo dropping combo, allowing DWAYNE to pick up the lead again.
And then DWAYNE immediately drops combo, as you say that, but still holds.
Yeah, maybe I should just stop talking.
Yeah, we're kind of trading off doing it, but they're very close is the bottom line here. Literally trading the lead back and forth. This song is an interesting combination of triple journey and triple counter.
because you could say it's a cross between the two.
Might be why they named that.
I'm on fire today.
VivaLaMoo's got the lead by about 30.
And with that,
And takes it.
takes it with almost
Strong
2,000
finish.
EX.
Stage cleared. Congratulations, you made the world a better place.
VivaLaMoo picking it up with 23 perfects and a few other gumballs.
Incredible accuracy from both players. Seems like when you're hanging that tight to the Marvelous window, sometimes you just kind of make a small little mistake and it leads to a bunch of other things. With your Marvelous count, your perfect number is always going to be small.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Select your music.
Okay. Once again, we're going to be going straight into it with, I don't know what we're going to be starting with, but we're going into the, we're going into the 18th hole, and we're going to be starting with Fairy ESP.
Talkion just grabbing all of the 18s.
Select level.
Talkion saying, I don't care, I'm taking these 18s.
Using the power of youth to try and just out-stamina these older players.
He's also got to watch out for himself. He's got to make sure he doesn't overtire himself out with all these 18s.
This is another front-loaded chart. The beginning's a little bit more of a break. It's not going to be as dramatic as Construction Girl because it is an 18, but the beginning and the end are definitely the most demanding sections of the song. 210 BPM foot speed.
You're on fire.
Here we go.
You're a rock star. Combos. They came to see. Look at all that bling. You're the combo king. 200 combos.
VivaLaMoo crushing those
Been
streams.
right at home with this.
Come on, everybody. Make some
Have to see if he can
noise.
hold on to that gold combo. Looks like he's got himself a lead of about 13.
300 combos. Oh yeah, they're giving it up for you, home. 400 combos. You got the step, you got the flow.
VivaLaMoo holding on to the lead of about 20, 30 EX, I think.
Sounds about right.
You can do
You guys see how we do getting through these quick gallop sections.
600 combos.
Oh, unfortunately, VivaLaMoo dropping combo. But it's just at the end of the song, so it didn't matter a whole lot.
32 EX and a miss flag, I think. A miss flag with 31 perfects on an 18. Good lord.
Wow. "31 perfects." They looking at that score going, yeah, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that one.
This is unfortunate, but in tournament it's the EX that matters, and that was on point.
Absolutely. And then from there, bringing it back down.
I'm going to assume this was off of Talkion's card. People who were wanting to take something a little lower stamina. I could be wrong about that.
We're going to be going with new Era. A lot of speed changes that really sneak up on you, as well as stops.
Yeah. Very, very tricky gimmicks on this one. A little bit less telegraphed in the difficult chart than they are in the expert.
Yeah, definitely.
The 6 also a little bit weird on this chart. Not quite sure where it is. I think it's a little early.
Huh.
Second stage.
And here we go. New Era difficult chart. It's a difficult. It's only difficult, but it is still a 15 not to be messed with. VivaLaMoo picking up some early junk there, allowing Talkion to take an early lead.
Does look like he's mostly locked into the marbles window though after struggling to find a little bit of a start. We'll have to see if we can catch up to the early lead Talkion's gotten off to.
They're cheering for you and only you, baby.
Kind of an interesting style of call and response where you'll do something at full speed and then the devotee will repeat with during the slowdown.
That's what I'm talking about.
Where Talkion holding a 30 EX lead. Getting further now.
It's like people are just not as familiar with all of the intricacies of the difficult chart.
VivaLaMoo realizing that he's kind of out of the running. So it's kind of playing along, but just taking it easy on himself for the most part. Just gonna go ahead and give this one to Talkion.
See those crossovers though.
Amazing score by Talkion with a PFC on new era difficult.
Like we'll be going to the card draw. See what happens.
30 perfects. Excellent job.
It's always funny to see more missing EX on a difficult chart than at 18.
I know,
But,
right?
that's what happens when you just don't quite know all the gimmicks.
It's really tough sometimes. I have a feeling that VivaLaMoo kind of knew the chart vaguely, but just didn't quite know specifically where a lot of those stops and slowdowns were going to come.
Yeah. Right. Looks like we vetoed over the period difficult PARANOiA KSP expert, which will be playing Imanoguilts challenge. This does seem like something that'll be in VivaLaMoo's skill set. With how he's been performing on foot speed and bursts over this tournament. Only a few gimmicks, but clearly with an 18 perfect record, he definitely knows where they are. Reminding himself for a moment. Talkion's record appears to be a flag with some good MA, so it could still be a very close match.
Final stage.
And here we go. Imanoguilts 15. Both players picking up greats there, unfortunately, but with that, leaving them pretty much tied.
100 combos.
VivaLaMoo leads by 5 EX for now. Incredibly small lead.
Both players honing into that marvelous window.
Staying there.
200 combos. You're the one they came to see. Cycle out.
VivaLaMoo holding onto the lead through the gallop section, but not by much. Talkion right on his tail.
Come on, everybody, make some noise. Oh, yeah. 400 combos.
VivaLaMoo still staying ahead. Oh, taking it by 8EX.
Incredible performance from both players. 21 and 13 perfects, each with 1 grade. That's incredible. Seen 3 out of the 4 18s in this pool. We'll have to see if the last one goes up now.
And of course, as I say, that goes right to the 18 folder with, Cosy Catastrophe. Cosy Catastrophe Challenge 18. Absolutely not a chart to be messed with. A lot of speed changes, a lot of gimmicks.
4 or 5. Very, very fast crossover patterns.
Both players getting ready to go here. Going to be starting off with Cosy Catastrophe Challenge 18.
Starts off at 90 BPM, but very quickly goes up to a full 360.
I will say this chart is anything but cozy, so we'll see what the players can do here. As we get faster, it should bring it back down. DWAYNE dropping combo, but still competitively close to Bogo there.
Difference of only 4 EX.
After all said and done, yes, only it's and there you go, it's tied.
This section has a little bit of weird sync compared to the rest of the chart. Keeping in the MA window is very difficult. And we're into the 16 crossover sections. Keep going with it.
Yeah,
Bogo takes the song.
Bogo takes it, but DWAYNE definitely keep it up for the most part there.
Yeah, extremely strong performance, still about 80% in. He was just too tired to keep doing those patterns.
Absolutely, yeah. And yeah, some of those, a lot of turning going on, a lot of crossovers, and those were just so tiring, especially at that speed.
Yeah, 180 BPM, 16 crossovers for so much of that chart. Incredibly technical.
Owie, owie, owie. No, thank you. And with Cosy Catastrophe out of the way, the 18, we're going to go back to the 15 folder. Oh, Super Samurai.
I'm a big fan of this song, X-Chart, though.
Another one of those June songs that are just really technical and
really tiring.
Very tiring, yeah. As with all June songs.
Yeah. This one I feel like people sometimes forget is a June song. It just sounds so different from everything else.
Oh yeah, definitely.
First two stops at the very beginning are super awkward if you're not used to them.
Yeah, we'll see if the players are prepared to take on this one.
Even if you know throw it, those two can sneak up on you. The rest usually come fairly easily.
Select level. Second stage.
All right, here we go. Super Samurai Expert. Let's see if they're ready.
Bogo nailed those. Picked up a couple perfect shots for those. He was off to an early lead with not getting tripped up by those stops. They getting tripped up by something when they held a gold combo through it. But like that's just the level of play we're at this point. Where a mistake often doesn't mean great, this is perfect.
Yeah, Bogo still holding on to the gold combo for now. Also ahead in NEX, so.
DWAYNE said they're going to make us fight for it. Where the intensity of the card ramps up and it starts throwing you 16 strings in those seconds. Bogo takes the song. Very impressive control during those 16 strings. 17 perfect.
17 perfects. That's wild. And with that, I'm going to be stepping away. I'm going to be handing it off to someone. I don't remember who. But this is the end of my set. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to be here, allowing me to commentate. And enjoy the rest of the tournament. There's going to be crazy, crazy, crazy content coming. So thank you so much.